you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, all of that juicy goodness. In this video, I'm going to share a new money attracting technique. So I was recently watching one of Andrea Schulman's videos. I love her. Shout out to her. She's an amazing manifesting coach, and she shared this technique that I thought it was brilliant. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just test it out first to see if it works. And then I'll share it only if it works. So she taught me that when you look around your home, you can see this little yellow post-it right here. You're going to walk around your home and you're going to put little post-its on walls and things and furniture, and you're going to add up how much maybe that whole wall cost you. You know, the artwork, the sofa, what did it cost? You're going to write the amount on the post-it note and put it right above the furniture on the artwork. I did it for this one. I did the wall. So I did a combination of all the art, and I kind of like guesstimated how much it would have cost. And I wrote it on the post-it. I did my couch. And then you're walking around your house and you're seeing how abundant you are. You're seeing that, wow, I could afford that and I can afford this. And you start to see these amounts and they really add up in your subconscious because you're just seeing like plus signs. To me, these are all plus signs. And that's what I learned through this practice. So as I did this, I noticed a change in my daily life. Like I would come home from the gym and I'd be like, oh, the post-its are here. I forgot I did that. And then I'd be sitting on the couch watching TV. And a lot of times I'll flip around on my couch and I'll put my legs up on the wall. I'll be laying on the couch, but I'll be in reverse with my legs up. I like to drain the lactic acid out of my legs after I do a heavy leg day. And I was sitting there listening to a YouTube video on my TV with my legs up, and I was looking at the wall and the post-its, and I'm like, man, like that really is a lot of money that's sitting in my house right now. I'm holding on to all of these beautiful things that amount to abundance and money, and they bring me joy and they bring me happiness. And it just shifted my energy. It made me feel really full. It made me feel like I wasn't in lack. It just brought my attention, my focus to what I have. And it was probably the best technique, the fastest technique I've ever used to attract money, because I put up the post-its and 3 days later, I got 4 people that signed up to be in my mentorship program. And if you add it up, that's about $6,000. I mean, I'm going to be working for that money and I'm going to be putting in time with my clients, and I cannot wait to get to know them and to work with them every single week and help them do what I'm doing. But me putting these post-its up pulled that abundance in. It pulled in this opportunity like I'm full, I'm ready, I'm going to share these techniques with more people. And the universe brought me the people to do it with. And it also brought me the money to feed myself. So now I can pay my rent and I can do fun things. I can go on vacation with this $6,000. But before I did those post-its, I wasn't having a lot of money coming into my life. Work has been fine, but there's just normally I get money in other ways. Before I did those post-its, I was feeling a little like blah in my life. And the universe brought me Andrea's video, as it always does. It brings us exactly what we need when we need it. And I was like, oh, this is fun. I haven't tried this technique yet. So I did the post-it notes and boom, 3 days later, here we go, $6,000 immediately in my bank account. You know, and one of the people that signed up for the mentorship, he wasn't even sure, like we hadn't even done our discovery call yet, but he was just like locking it in. And he was like, I'm paying now. If you can't fit me in this round, fit me in a month or so. So he was even willing. I felt like the universe was moving through him to provide for me because I was feeling so abundant. It was just pouring into my life. So this hack really, really works. And I'm going to message Andrea and tell her how much it worked for me. I'm going to respond to her video. But all you have to do is look around your house, try to add up what everything cost you. Even if somebody bought it for you, try to think about what they would have paid for that, because you're holding that value and you're going to put it all over your house. Even in your kitchen, you can do your coffee pot, you can do your nightside table, you can do your lamps. I have little post-its on my lamps. I went ham and did everything, and it's pretty magical how quickly I called in money. I also wanted to share a little magical story that my friend just texted me this morning, and she was like, Michelle, she's like, you're not going to believe this. I just got money out of thin air. And she recently took a leap of faith. She went part-time with her job, and then she moved locations, and she was telling herself, I got to be the woman that can pay my rent. I'm going to work with the universe to do that. So she moved to a different environment that's a little bit more high end. And she was like, Michelle, I don't know. How am I going to pay this rent? I said, you will. The universe will provide. Well, today she woke up to like, I think $160. And it was a canceled flight that she doesn't even remember canceling, but she got a refund for a canceled flight. She's like, Michelle, I really don't remember this. This is so bizarre, but she got the money today. And this is what happens when you open yourself up to this journey, when you do the vibrational work, when you take leaps of faith, when you make change in your life to be different. The universe sees that pebble that you just dropped in the pond. It starts bringing you your vibrational vortex. Everything that is in your vortex starts to arrive. And I'm telling you, it can come from thin air, just like my friend. So these small success stories are something you definitely need to start listening to more and more, because they show you that it's happening to other people, which means it can happen to you. Please make sure that you do not have the belief system that it can't happen to you. If you have a thought in your head that says, oh, why did that happen to them? Or why are they getting that? If there's any jealousy, you got to cut that out. You have to say, no more. I'm not thinking that thought anymore. I am next. It will happen for me. And it starts with change. You have to be willing to be different. Okay, I was different. I did something different. I did the post-it routine. I'm so open to trying new things because I think it's wild how once we shift our energy just the tiniest bit. I was coming in from the gym and I'm like, ooh, the post-its are here. I was draining my legs and looking at them, feeling really abundant. And that was the vibrational work. That's not me going out and working a 10-hour job to receive $6,000. I laid on my couch and just was feeling full and abundant. So the same thing can happen to you. And if you don't have something in place like a mentorship program or passive income where money can't just kind of fly in without you knowing, you can still manifest money without a job like this. Money can come in like a canceled flight. Okay, so there's a reason why I shared that story as well, because I wanted you to know that you don't have to have a career like me to receive clients and to do all that. You can still receive money from thin air, from random situations that might not have really occurred. And I've heard that before too. I've seen people get pensions from jobs that their family members don't even remember working. So the universe can manipulate and change so much to bring you what you want. And that's why we have to be open to not knowing how it's going to arrive. We have to be so willing to say, universe, I am open to in whatever way you want to bring it. If you want to bring me $200 from a canceled flight that I never canceled, bring it. If you want to drop $5,000 into my lap with clients, awesome. You just stay really, really open. So test out the post-it method. I think it's really going to help you shift your energy, and it's going to put you in a more vibrant state of abundance. And you're just going to feel like you have a lot. And when we feel like we have a lot, we almost don't want more, but it's easy to think how we can get more because look at all we got. So if you need help, everything's in the description box below. Message me. I'd love to work with you one-on-one or even to be in my mentorship program. I mentor people for 8 weeks. We meet weekly and I send you on your way to fly on your own because you won't need me anymore because you're going to be a master of your own reality. All right, lovies, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.